The summit comes after saying that more than 2,500 people have eliminated or disappeared from the Mediterranean this year. The leaders of the 9 Mediterranean and southern European countries, including France's Emmanuel Macron and Italy's Giorgia Meloni, came together in Malta for negotiations focusing on migration. The summit on Friday. UN refugee organization. More than 2,500 immigrants trying to cross the Mediterranean this year. One day after saying that 2022 more than same point in 2022. However, at the same time, EU interior ministers finally progress new rules on how Bloc handles Bloc's asylum seekers and irregular immigrants Thursday, and are expected agreement in the coming days. In studies, there was a new driving force to reach an agreement after a sharp increase in asylum seekers who had descended to island of small Italian Lampedusa at beginning of this month. Meloni's far-right coalition government, chosen with an anti-immigration ticket, conflicted with both France and Germany while pressing to share the burden of other EU countries. However, Meloni and Macron have recently tried to alleviate the tension and met on Tuesday at the state funeral of former Italian President Giorgio Napolitano in Rome. A French presidential source. The problem migration between France and Italy has a common vision ministration the problem. Migration. He said. Paris. Malta. France. Greece. Italy. Croatia. Cyprus. Portugal. Slovenia and Spain leaders attended the so-called Med9 summit on Friday. The EU is preparing reach a renewed agreement on migration and asylum that will try to alleviate pressure in front countries such as Italy and Greece by carrying some arrival other EU states. The countries that opposed the hosting of asylum seekers would have to pay to the fields of immigrants. EU Interior Commissioner Ylva Johansson said in a statement on Wednesday after Interior Ministers' meeting. Disagreements on proposed revisions in 27 national Bloc have been greatly overcome. The authority said that an official agreement is expected. Both Meloni and Macron want prevent country from separating from North Africa to work closer Tunisia. Despite questions about country's human rights standards and treatment of immigrants. Last week, European Commission told Tunisia, one of main launch points for boats under plan to support coast protection and combat smugglers, to publish first fund installment. The ministry said that Italy's Interior Minister Matteo Piantedosi said on Thursday with the interviews with Tunisia and Libya colleagues in Sicily to stop the boats. Rome and Paris are also eager to intensify EU controls in the sea. The European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen at Malta Summit included the possible expansion of sea missions Mediterranean in an 10-point action plan Lampedusa this month. If the instability in Sahel affects North African countries, there are fears that arrival can progress further. The Med9 summit, which brings to